Hey, what's going on, guys? James here, and welcome back to more MotoGP 15 Career Mode, guys. Yeah, we're back again for more MotoGP 2015 Career Mode, guys. For myself and for my channel, for partner 21, guys, and we're back again, then, guys. And a happy Merry Christmas, everybody, to you all. And it's Christmas Day, though, of 2022, so I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, or for all you guys. But anyway, back to that where we are, then, guys. So, if you haven't seen the last video of this thing, guys, we did the Italian GP race, and we had a bit of a slight bit of a bad there with like Isaac Fernandez and I think Vasquez. I think was the one who took out the Spaniard, and for the Vasquez for the Honda generated Moto3 team. Yeah, we did. And basically, what happened to that race? Well, I managed to knock him out. I've gone slow right at the round turn. I think it's turn 11 or 12. Right-hander, and basically what happened was when Password made the dive on down the outside, the inside of me, and what happened next? Well, what happened was I rejoined on track on dangerously completely, and with that, I managed to unjoyfully come out onto the track. He didn't see me coming there, guy, and with that day, I managed to push him off the circuit completely and managed to fall off his bike to tug on it, and got one over by some other riders as well. So yeah, the KTM rider bike, that is, he's riding on, and for Vasquez, the number like 7 or 8 car, I believe he is. I managed to knock him out slightly completely in that race. Something like race in Mugello in Italy for the Italian GP, and basically he was alright. And with that day, we managed to drop down a couple of places. We dropped down to like about 5th or 6th places then, and we managed to charge back through the field. We managed to have a good soft comeback drive for us, for a good ride from us on our bike, and with that then we managed to just a quick P4 there, and after the race we managed to have a specific contract to sign up to a new team, and that's what we got onto, guys, and that's what we're heading up to right now then, guys. And here it is then, guys. This is what we signed up for next up for the MotoGP, for our Moto3 team. So we're gonna be leaving the Stanley team, Team Stanley, the MotoGP current sponsorship team, and we're gonna be joining the high sponsor Honda Sky 52 Rossi 46 rated team, but that's the way in MotoGP in 2022, and we're like instantly in recent times, and it's my favorite too, Sky Racing team. So it's a Sky Racing team performance team I'm gonna be racing. So yes, Sky 52 Rossi 46. That number's now been retired for MotoGP for all time, for all good time, possibly for all costs, massively. Then, yeah. So if you haven't seen the last race, then guys, if you haven't seen Chief see the last race of my video, then guys, I do say to go to get out skin, guys. And this is where we came in though in that race in Italy for the Italian Grand Prix. We came in, we got a number 4 place like we had the one that we had in the first race season in Lusail, Qatar for the Qatar Grand Prix in Doha. That we used to be hosting the FIFA World Cup that had just already completely just had, and unfortunately that is completely wrapped up and completely smoothly that World Cup here, because the championship, the tournament of the World Cup is completely over. Then the tournament has finished then, guys, and with that everyone could go back home. And the winner of that one was Argentina, the Argentine country that won for the first time since 1986, even though they won it for the dear friend Daniel Ronaldo, I believe his name was. But they win it for him, though, hey? Beating out 5 independent kick-out shootout draws because the score was 3-3, and thanks to the 5 penalty kick, the winner, I didn't actually see the rest of it all, and the winner of that was actually Argentina. But anyway, I just wanted to say, though, guys, well done, congratulations, though, to you, though, Argentina, and well done for winning your third FA FIFA World Cup title, not FA Cup, FIFA World Cup Championship title since in the 1980s. Since your last one was in 1986, though, when your famous Argentine football player, legendary star, was in that tournament, hey? So yeah, incredible. Seems hey? Sweet. So we got email message from our legendary window from our team boss, I think Santiago Vargas, and it says, as you know, I'm always on the lookout for the best contact tracks from official teams and sponsors alike. A few weekends before we negotiate the contract for that, yeah, negotiate, yeah, a contract. I will contract you to see if you are interested in a specific team all sponsor that at this point. I will try my best to get them to offer you a contract. It's all up to you. You can also decide to stay in your current team as well. Well, unfortunately, we were not going to stay our current team that way, though, Santiago, because we applied a new team. We applied for the next race, though, for the Catalan Grand Prix practice session, because we're leaving our old current team, our former current team, our current team, Stanley team, the Team Stanley team. We has not applied anything for the Mugello car bike. We're going to move it to the Sky Racing team, Valtteri Rossi team going to be joining alongside Fabio Quartararo, Fastcross, and also increasingly the other one as well. I believe, I don't know who that name was, but we'll get Clip to join them in the next race, though, in the Catalan Grand Prix at the Circuit de Barcelona in Catalunya, in Catalan, for the Catalan Grand Prix in the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya circuit in Spain for the Catalan Grand Prix, where formerly used to go there for the Spanish Grand Prix. That's what we're headed up there right now. That's what we're going to head all the way right there, just right to now, hey? And that's what we're heading up to right now, then, guys. And that's what the race. That's what the race we're heading up to. So that's the race weekend. So that's the race track we're heading up to, then. So that's the circuit we're heading towards, then, guys. But before that, let's have a quick look at the most free standings. So here is the riders' championship. So here's the championship so far for all the riders, including myself. Hey, because I'm part of this championship. Not Suzuki, he isn't. He's not completing the whole series until I leave Moto3 for all time. So yeah, I can see then, guys. Here's the championship right now. The riders' overall championship standings. I can see it's Danica clearly out in face, clearly out in front there, with 136 points there. Tracer behind the 2021 MotoGP champion, Fabio Quartararo, the Frenchman, in number 20 Honda. Third place, Miki Oliveira in third with 89. Well, meanwhile, Isaac Fernandez moved ahead of Jorge Navio and to move up into P4. While Vasco moved out to P7 and I'm only just 2 points behind it after made a contact with him in that race in Spain. I mean, Italy. Not Spain. Italy, the Italian GP race. In that race in Mugello, I made contact on the European lap of the race on lap 1. There's Carl Hankia in P8 for Czech Republic in the KTM. Then it's Brad Binder in 9th from South Africa. And it's Estienne Bassanini weighing up the top 10. While in the team's championship, in the team's Constructors Championship then, in the Constructors Championship standings in Moto3, Honda leaned away from KTM. Well, meanwhile, his Kufara are clear edging away from Mahindra in 4th. And with me only scoring, means I'll be leaving the team, means they're going to be saying a lot of that for the rest of the season, I believe, because I'm moving to a new team now, unfortunately. Sorry then, guys. But before we go to that, then, we've got a test we've got to do, guys. That we have got, then, guys. It's the first of the 4 tests we've got for this, in our career mode, guys, in this MotoGP 15 World Championship career season. That is. So this is the first of the 4 tests. So we've got another one in Czech Republic in Brno. We've got another one in Aragon, around the Motorlight Aragon circuit in Spain for the Aragon GP, which is this circuit though. We might not be on the calendar next year though. I hope then. But wait, so we've got to do that first. Like, so the lap record. So what the lap time we need to try and beat? So we need to try and beat the lap time, the target lap time we need to try and beat. This is the objective we need to do. So let's go to that, Dave. So I will not do a full-time lap around this circuit, guys, because we already saw that in practice, qualifying the race in the last 3 videos, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do 3 sorted adventures on board laps and see what lap times I can hopefully get to it, guys, and see how well I do well on this test. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe what you think of this video, and please let me know down in the comments below what you think, what I want to do next after this one. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this practice session for the Catalan Grand Prix. But first, we're going to do the test first at the Italian circuit, at the back of the Mugello Circuit in Florence, Italy, in the Tuscan Hills. But anyway, let's go do this test then, guys. Let's do this test for this Moto3 Championship and see if we can get some data pass to equip it to our new car, to our new team for MotoGP, for Moto3 Championship then. And hope we try to quit some more data to pass for our new current team, to leave our current team and join a new one then. So let's do it once and for all.
Because they allow you to obtain numerous data packs in a single session. To ensure the validity of the packs, the bike has to be performing under stress, so you will be asked to complete a lap within a time limit. Manage this, and the test will yield useful data.
Thanks for that. All the poor talk there for that. all pull the speed for this test. Then that's coming up to us. Then we're heading towards them, guys. Here we go. So he says hi from my team manager boss. Hello again. This is your info we need. You need it for the upcoming test. So the time we need to beat is 2 minute 3.111. That's a lot. That's a lot of time to be around this circuit. If we do that, we get 3 data packs to equip to the brakes, to the successors, to engine suspension. But anyway, guys, here's our new team. There you go, guys. We'll join the Australia Garcia 0.00 version of the bike. So this is our new bike A. And we see we've got no data pass whatsoever so far, because we haven't done the test. We haven't got into the test just yet. But anyway, see the rest of the new sample team to a new separate team to a public team. No private team we got to that day. But anyway, then so we get into this in the screen. So only for a weekend session that is. That is only be available to use then. Hey? Anyway, so let's get on to our new bike, which is the Australia Classic that is based by Hunter Power's team. It used to be lucky. So let's go on that day and let's do it. Let's do the test. Let's proceed it and see how well we truly do. Really well we can do around this track, around this Mugello Circuit in Italy. This is going to be the only one before we head towards the next race at the Circuit de Barcelona to Catalunya in Catalan in Spain for the Catalan Grand Prix at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya Circuit in Spain for the Catalan Grand Prix for round 7. So anyway, guys, okay, this lap will not count. We're just going to draw to try to proceed to this, and let's do this once and for all. We've got 1 hour to do it, so let's do it once and for all then, guys. It's very good to be moving to a new team for Mo3 Championship for my career in MotoGP 15, Trade 15 career in 2015. I'm very happy with the team, even though I leave my own current team, Stanley team, the team Stanley with the blue livery on myself. But so since I moved into to step up to a new team, I left my own team and moved into a new team. So I left my own current team Stanley team, and joined this team for the next race. I think I'll have this for the rest of the season, I hope. So yeah, the Blue 80 is still on my car, but it's the new team I joined in, guys. It's part of the Sky Fighter Racing 46, the 40 Racing Team car park company. And this is a new bike. And this is a new team, a new suit outfit, a new rider's suit for myself. And I think this is going pretty well. It is indeed. But anyway, guys, let's just see what the first lap of this test will do really bad. Remember, the top speed is a 2 minute 4, but do I have the advantage? Do I have the average of this time limit that I have? Let's see. Okay, our first lap attempt, so let's see. No, we're over. We've lost a bit of time there. Got on the grass and onto the curb and going to a bit wide at these corners. Unfortunately, we don't proceed on this lap, unfortunately, guys. Let's try it again. So this is the second attempt, then let's see what this lap will do for me. So, second attempt then. We've still got a lot of time because there's only just 55 minutes left of this. It's just 1 hour of test session it is, not a practice session, it's a test session. So we've still got a lot of practice time, but let's see how we do well on our second attempt on this test here in Mugello. Okay, second attempt. Let's see what the second lap time of this test will bring us to be. Slow again, but only just by 1/10 of a second off from that target time, to beat. Okay, this is the third particular attempt. These track limit times are completely getting to it faster than usual, that is. Oh, only just nearly got it there. But there was a bit of time there throughout these corners. I got a bit wide there through the downhill steep climb down in turn to the swing about second sector. For God's sake, we were pretty close than that, So I hope we get find the limits, and I hope we get the pace right advantage for this fourth lap of this test. The fourth attempt lapped. Let's see what this lap time is. Oh, it's going to be very tight and close. It's going to be... Oh, so close. Very close. Just off by 2/10 of a attempt. Just closest by the nearest thousandth of a second, that is. We were so close for piling down. I hope we can get on this fifth attempt of this. So this is our fifth lap of this test. Come on, we need to get out of this racetrack, this race course circuit, and move on to the next one. And move to the next one in Catalan in Spain for the Catalunya Grand Prix. Alright, heading down the start finish straight again for the 5th time. See, we want to get out of this race track once and for all then, guys. Here we are up to the line then, guys. Cross the line now then, and we just barely managed to successfully pass that test complete. And there we go. 3 dead pass earned. We managed to do it with over 500 tests quicker than the lap time to beat the person that lap to try to beat. And our time was a 2-minute 2.628 minutes. We passed the test completing, guys. Whoopee! Hooray then. Now we can move on to the next race in Catalunya. Finally then. So we've done that test again, guys. So with that then, it's not round 8, round 7. So off to the Circuit de Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. We're heading there for round 7 at Barcelona. Catalan Grand Prix, here we come. So here he is, guys. I knew it was this team that I chose though, after the Italian GP, guys. Yeah, here it is then, guys. We have joined our new team, Estrella Galicia. So we're partnering with our third driver to partner up this team alongside the 2021 champion Fabio Quartararo and Jorge Navio. So we're hoping just looking for these two riders though, even though the Jorge Navio slipped down to 5th after he's been overtaken by Isaac Fernandez. He moved ahead of him though in the Riders Channel. Like you see then, guys, we just saw you early then, guys. That was just show you early then, guys. We now need to do, and that means I need to battle now with my new rider driver battle with my new team, with my new rider to try and beat then, guys. It's Fabio Quartararo, the Frenchman, the 2021 champion though. But can we do it? But Jorge Navio has dropped out the 5th. He dropped behind though, I think now. He's only just 2 valuable points though, challenging industrial points from him. And with that, he needs to get a huge amount of huge amount of points try and beat the Husqvarna, who currently were in 3rd standing, and hoping try not to beat them to it in the race coming up. Hey, but let's see then. So Daycast won like 5 of the 6 wins he has won so far in Catalan that he won so far for this. Even though he didn't get the full win, though he didn't get in Spain, unfortunately. So even though that battle with Fabio Quartararo and Miguel Oliveira were in that battle for that win, though, in the lead of the race on the 5th lap are in Spain, though, in Jerez. God, that's in catastrophe for in catastrophe for the local British driver, mid-rider, number 52. Danny Kent, hey? But I hope he can make up to turn up for that in the race, hey? So I hope, hey? So I hope he will do the best he can do for that, hey? By the way, see we got a new racing student. We joined the Australia Galicia team, and we can't even change our hand. But we can change it though. We need to. It's red and yellow that used to do in the Spanish Grand Prix of Catalonia. So, but I think this brave yellow will have to do the trick for that, hey? So we'll equip that then, because we want to do a lot of blue. We're not quite there yet. It's 11:28 it is on. I really want to get that. I hope we'll get that very soon, in the future, I hope then, guys. And maybe the upcoming videos coming your way to see them, guys. In the future, we've got the TTS in the Netherlands, in Holland for the Dutch Grand Prix after that. And then the German Grand Prix, the Sachsenring, and then the Indianapolis circuit in on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, like that they used to do in the Indy 500 IndyCar series, the NTT IndyCar series, and all of that, hey. And also Czech Republic will be next after that, hey. And another test at that circuit, sorry, in Brno, though, hey. Anyway, not Brno, Brno. And if we're looking for a tournament American race, we've got 2 there. But anyway, guys, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below, leave a like down below what you think of this video, and please subscribe to the channel for more of this. And guys, but anyway, without further ado, then, guys, let's head into practice though for the Catalan Grand Prix, the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, for the Formula 1 circuit though, for the Catalan Grand Prix in Barcelona. But let's do this, guys. Let's do this then. So we need to try and beat our team leader, Fabio Quartararo. The first is where to fit in the race go. It's 8%, 8th place or higher, or worse than that, hey. Race length 35%, altitude gravity hard, physics standard, as normal as usually that is. Age, I am 70 years old, I'll be 80 next year, in 2023. 2.9 miles the length of the circuit is, and it's a full weekend it is at the circuit then. So yeah. But guys, let's do this, guys. Let's go. Let's head into this weekend, and let's begin practice for the Catalan Grand Prix. So, here we go then, baby, ladies and gentlemen. On to the Formula 1 circuit then, hey? Sweet. Welcome to Catalunya, the home city venue state of this place venues, hosting for round 7 of the MotoGP 2015 Moto3 World Championship. Can't wait to see how this circuit will do really could be better around this circuit there in Barcelona. And even though that tower will be finished by next 4 years by now in 2026, it's going to be a couple good, enormous crowd and many people around this course. Let's see how to do with the head towards the new length for the stylish Barcelona circuit. Okay, the atmosphere is kind of not the same as Formula 1 though, it's quite slightly a bit different. Well, everything seems like the same, but not quite.
Is about to begin, and it's going to be key for those riders hoping to make it through to the second qualifying session. So we're expecting the riders to give it their all.
You mean for MotoGP, that they have Q1 like 2-1 only goes through, and the rest of them goes through to Q2, the same way thing that they do, hey? Sweet. Anyway, thank you for that though, commentator, for this. Hello, and welcome everybody to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. So we're here though for the Catalan Grand Prix practice session for the Catalan Grand Prix here in Catalonia, Spain, Barcelona, wait for round 7. So let's get into this thing, guys. The air temperature is 50 degrees, so it's very extremely hot weather this is, like we had in this year in 2022 though. We had in Spain, like I went on my holiday here in Catalunya that I had. And then temperature is 29 degrees Celsius, way extremely hot it is. It is summerly June. It is in the Circuit de Catalunya. And here we are then at our new team, Australia Garcia then, guys. Yeah, 40 minutes the same as usual. Probably our new 2 riders then. On the left, I think that might be Fabio Quartararo. He's the devil. He's LDR, but devil he is. The devil are winning then, hey? Though, hey? Hello there, Fabio. So yeah, the French rider, 2021 champion of MotoGP. So that's him though, with his helmet, with his number 20 on his helmet. So that's him, and on the right, I believe, and on the right, it's Jorge Navia, and which he's kindly standing still. So yeah, without further ado then, so it looks like Fausto is completely getting himself ready, and he's seeing do absolutely sitting quietly and peaceful, and he's doing nothing before he's getting ready to go out on track then, and it looks like he's doing prepared to go, looking forward to get out on track then, guys. But here's the what is going to be the scene for the week for next race weekend. Let's look at the Barcelona Catalonia. So let's see the weather first. So we've got it's clear, all clear. It's going to be a fine. It's going to be a fine, dry, wet race. It's going to be. It's going to be a fine, damp track. It's going to be a fine, sunny. So it's going to be a fine, sunny weekend. It's going to be with no rain about or clouds about, eh? So yeah, the wind of the direction will be slightly then. It's southeast then for practice. Qualify will be south. And then the race warm up in the race, and the warm up for the race will be in direction north. With speed, average speed also 8 miles per hour for each one. Hey, yep, same speed as usual. That is actually shitty then. Hey, all right then, sweet. All right, looks like Fausto is going out to track right now, and I believe Fabio Quartararo is just he's still racing in the pit lane. But anyway, let's go have a quick look at the research development. So without further ado, let's have a look at our new bike product we got then, guys. It's the Honda Australia Garcia bike we got there, guys, because we've transferred to this team. And which one we should do then, guys? I think we should do the suspension first. I believe we should do that. We could equip 2 packages for that. So we'll have one for level 1. So we'll have one that time. We'll leave one day packet to the next set in the next video for qualifying that for that then, guys. But without further ado, then let's get on this new helmet we got there, and battery hasn't been charging enough, and it's really low right now, but I'll hope I'll charge it at some point somehow, hey then. But without further ado, then let's get out on track then, and let's do some quick laps into our bike, into our new ride with our new team, with our new bike team, Australia Garcia from Moto3. But anyway, we're sitting comfortably 7 in the standings right now, but we need to make a gamble on our. So try and move up some further places positions, further gamble position, and see if we can try our best to move up the field slightly, to move up to the standings quite a bit after this race then. But we're going to head out on track right now for our first one out of the Circuit de Catalunya and this Formula 1 circuit though, here in Spain, Catalonia, in Catalan or Barcelona, the Circuit de Barcelona, the Circuit Catalunya itself, hey? We could do like 3 or 4 laps of this and see Fausto's Kent's team out on track as well, so we made contact with him. So we're going to be a bit slower though for going out there because we don't want to make it clear like what happened in the previous race in Italy. So he's slowing us a lot slightly there, guys. Gosh. Okay, we're just going to wait for him to go, and then we'll get set off as well. So off we go into the first corner. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I've done. Oops, that wasn't the line I was not. That was not the racing line I was not taking though from my right to its right then. So here we are then. First time out around this circuit to Barcelona Catalunya circuit for the Formula 1 Spanish Grand Prix. For the use on this circuit though, this venue for the Spanish Grand Prix. But unfortunately for this one, for the category, I'm struggling for my first time going around the circuit, being out on the circuit, then around the circuit to Barcelona Catalunya circuit. I'm going on to the old layout. I think this is the new layout first of the turn 10 though for Formula 1 now. They use this way now instead of the usual turn 10 and turn then to turn 11. Hey, exactly then, hey. But the number of corners actually stick up 14 at the moment. I mean 16 corners. Well, back then, hey, sweet. I need to focus, not just try to and visiting in my head, in my own mind, and on my own forces when we figure about something else, hey. But we're going around here on the curve slightly, a little bit gently there, guys, and we come around to begin our first lap then. So let's see how we do well. We need to take it easy then on the corner. We need to take it easy around this circuit though. Here in Spain, the Catalan circuit in Catalan. Oh my God. That wasn't the way to go then, guys. That was not the way to go then, for goodness sake. Quite so much disturbing what I'm doing, what I'm saying then, guys. I completely fell on my bike though when I was trying to pop. I was going to be quickly through me too fast there, guys. So that was my mistake then. But anyway, I think we're not going to be through for our first particular lap tonight. And why I kept making mistakes? Stop it though, control. Smack here. Even though I'm charging the controller up, this has not been my day. Stop it, you! Oh. Okay, up there we go for that. It's actually not quite the same thing though as in the original F1 2022 first again. Oh, what? Okay, if it stops, if it's bugging me again, I'm gonna smack the controller. I'm gonna smash the controller completely then for it's annoying me then. Come on though, let's make it prove it slightly better for that, eh? We're going to be our first couple of minutes of this session so far, then, guys. So let's try our best then. So that one, this club will not count because unfortunately we fell off our bike on the first particular attempt then. But let's see. Yes, let's do one extra quick purple sweet lap and then until we charge the PS4 controller. It happens to me Beverly all the time. No battery. Hate that. Hate that such a bloody thing for this piece of garbage for these batteries though, for these controllers and those stupid bloody charging consoles as well for that, eh? But we managed to get data required and unfortunately we didn't get it. And Corfrey is side by side with me. I believe he's going to be disturbing me for the next particular one, I believe. Excuse him, save that, eh? Taking to a nice and steadily there as we go through to turn 2. This is the first 2 corners and this is the way out corner, turn 3. Alright, looks like we're doing slightly very well then as we come towards turn 4. This is where both Mercedes collided at this corner and may split us though between this year's Spanish Grand Prix in 2022 or such that we've seen slightly there a lot. And we're going past back Cornfelli as we go down to Felipe. Oh, he cuts me nearly, he's butts me slightly a bit there. He just nudged me slightly a bit there, guys. That's not good unsportsmanlike behaviour. That's bad attitude driving behaviour for riding a MotoGP bike car, riding a bike then. So we would go through this turn 7/8 chicanes and into the Copse corner at turn 9 as we find the life very easy and steadily, that is, as we go down to the famous turn 10 Catalunya sign logo. That is the name of the for this circuit then as we go through into the longest left hand up point. That lap time we see, that was the first particular attempt does not count at all. Then, so that wasn't in. I didn't invigilate. That was an invalidated lap. That would be. So yeah, forget that lap. We're not going to be P35 or faithful. We're not going to be dead last after this. Then, so let's see. We try to slightly improve ourselves, slightly better. We go through this personal quote that every year is the chicanes though, but in MotoGP they use the overlay at first of the F1 circuit. That was sort of first race day in 1991 though between Battle and Mansell. And across the line though, oh, that's not the original top finish, but this is the original one top finish. And we only go 16th, so we're 2 seconds down. So that, I thought that was the real start finish like F1 uses, but unfortunately in MotoGP I think they used the normal start finish line where they used to start where initiate the lights at the start of the race, like 4 red lights, and then it's lights, and then where we go. So I think it's that, So I think it's that they would. So that's what they're doing. So I think that used to be the original starting gate procedure then. Anyway, then so we're coming towards turn 4. All right. So we've just been through past the first sector there, clear on there. As we're coming towards the second sector coming up right now, Hayden. And this is Elf corner turn 5. Sweetly keep it nice and easy and steady though through Elf corner turn 5 easily there then, guys. I will not try to keep the. I will not slip our finger off the R2 button, the button that accelerates our bikes increasing more faster though. Accelerate our but more speed and more accelerating into ourselves, and just trying to prove ourselves most slightly complete then. To mow it down the piece, this is not where we need to be though, guys. We need to be far up into the standings so far for this. And we're going to break into the 103-minute mark. Oh my goodness me. Notice with Daniel there. So it's part of Daniel, and we managed to get past it. Nice as we make a collision incident there between ourselves here. As we enter into turn number 12. Oh, this is tight. Oh my goodness me. We see a lot of driving going on the road up in Formula 1 though. Through to turn 30, penultimate corner of the circuit. And then round to the very last corner of the circuit. I think we might be slightly neat there. But we're heading towards the line now. What is going to be the lap time is going to be for our second one then. As we head towards the line, this is not the way to stop it. This is the one to the lights to stop where the stop lights are. And across the line, we only go 10th. So we're in the second limit there. We're in the second ahead behind those fastest drivers, fastest riders on their bike so far, within the first 10 minutes of the session. So currently the time is 1 minute 53.37. So that's the quickest lap times to this nearest limit though. So that's the quickest lap time so far this session so far in this practice session so far for this Catalan Grand Prix in Catalunya, the Circuit de Barcelona. So I believe that posted by Danny Kent in the number 52 Honda, right? Remember what can I do in the new team there? The Australia Goeletto team 0.0. Oh no, wide in the curves though. I've gone wide on the curve slightly a bit then, guys, at turn 5. I think I'm going to lose a lot of delta time for that, for that particular lap time 1. But we've gone slightly a bit wet there, but we're actually quicker than for that, as we go for the K. Looks like maybe to a new team was a right correct contract move there. It was a right team decision to move teams, Oh, I'm going to be wide there at the Cops corner, turn 9 there. Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to lose a lot of advantage lap time lost costly, and yeah, that has cost me slightly a little bit there, guys. But we're under the 100s. We're actually 160 far limited attempts this. We are then, guys, through that sector 3. So we're into the 4th and 5 sectors. So there's 4 identical sectors around the circuit. In rear F1 time, they use 3 identical sector times. But in this one in MotoGP, they use 4. As we go for the 5 car. What is this going to be the lap time for us when we head towards the line then, guys? Here we go, then up towards the line. And now then, is this going to be Professor first pole for this? Is it going to be quickest? No, it's going to be 5th fastest. So we're 5th quickest then throughout this in this practice session then, guys. The only practice of the full race weekend for the Moto3. And we've gone 5th quickest. So we're going 5th fastest in this practice session for the Catalan Grand Prix. Anyway, so that's a good warm-up strategy, good work for our new team, for our new contract sponsorship for this new team, Australia. And seeing me going weaving around the circuit slightly a bit dangerous and negatively, trying not to force other riders on their bikes off the circuit completely then, so I don't want to do it down to the risk of disqualification, risk of penalty giving him a game getting into my way then. But then, without further doubt then, guys, let's return to the pits indeed, and let's see who's gone quickest in this, who's gone quickest so far in this practice session of the Catalan Grand Prix in the Circuit de Catalunya. Let's see as we return back to the pits to return our bike in. Okay, so we're back in our garage, our new team garage, for our new sponsorship contract with our new team, with our new Moto3 team. This team, Australia Garcia team, 0.0, the water high pressure limit unit then for this team, eh? Exactly the same it used to be, hey? In recent times in MotoGP to this day so far, hey? But anyway, let's have a quick look though at the practice area. Let's have a quick look at the sessions. Let's have a look at this session results and see who's gone quicker. It's Stanley Kent who's out quickest. So he's got the fastest quicker lap time he posted for Honda. So the British riders posted 1:53.368, 340 tenths quicker than Jorge Navio. He's in second place for the Spaniard, doing really well in fifth championship. He's out qualified both. He's outpaced Fabio Quartararo, the Frenchman, and Miguel Oliveira there. Well, me, I'm in fifth place there, ahead of Nico Antonelli. Actually, Vinales winning fourth in the standings. Unfortunately, he's instead ahead of fast cars. And we can see that Nico Antonelli puts a quicker lap time than me, and he goes ahead of me, and he goes up into P5, and that's dropped me down into P6 there, guys. Catalan is in ninth. So we're currently in sixth place there. We transferred from Mahindra to a Honda team because we now joined a Honda Power Company, power riding engine, MotoGP Moto3 team. That we're seeing a lot then in MotoGP. So there's only 22 minutes remaining then. So I think our new team is going slightly a bit well for that, eh? You can see Fabio's back in the pit. He's currently running third though, but he might have a go. He might have another run. I think we're gonna have another go though. I'll try and get ahead of Jorge Navio for second place there. But for me, I think we should check out the bike development. So we added 2 data pads to the suspension. What else we can add though? So we add the statistics. I think we should do that, hey. So let's add just 1 to the statistics then. So it will be level 1 for that, hey. We're not level 0 actually usually to be for that, hey. Anyway, so the engine combustion for the bike will stay as 0. We'll keep the remaining data packet for the next video then, guys. So we'll keep that for the next video in the qualifier session. We'll be keeping it then, guys, and hopefully try to use them up, order them up for the race and see how well we do really well on our bikes for that, eh? But guys, I think we should go out again and do a few more laps, and then we might wrap up the session. We might wrap up the practice session from there then, guys. So let's do a few more laps around this circuit and see if we go even quicker than Fabio, our new teammate rider, and Jorge Navio and Daike, who's currently set out the quickest pace so far in this session so far. But let's go out again, guys, and let's see if we get to go straight to the top of the timing seat of this practice session in Catalan for the Catalan Grand Prix. Alright, so here we go then. Round the fire corner, which is the crescent part of the circuit, of the corner of the circuit of the current circuit we're going on then, guys. The Circuit de Catalunya circuit in Catalonia in Spain. As we go flat down into the straightaway, into the stop first straight, and down into the first 2 corners, the left, the right, and the left of turns 1 and 2, and into turn 4 we go. We're going slowly, going to be rare, but we're through by 25 minutes. So we're actually quicker than Daniel Kent. I hope we try to beat him, and we hope we go quickest in this practice session for this in Catalonia. Let's see. Then by the time we get to the start, to the first line, as soon as possible, we get to cross the line to post our first time lap back on track, eh? And we'll through that corner nice and gently then, now into the tricky part of this circuit, turn 5. We named that quite an easy paquet. The graphics is not quite like the same as Formula 1 has it then, guys. The graphics is quite like there's more trees and then there's less trees in F1 in recent F1 games. All of a sudden, ever since then, since 2015 and 2014 then, though. So why they never update this game ever since then. Even though they're not having the same graphic, and even the latest graphic it's I don't like the graphics to the modern graphics of the basic Grand Prix in this game. It's like a bit rubbish. It's like a bit quite so weird that in this game again, guys. Unfortunately. Anyway, so we now have that corner. My arms are getting a bit really tired there, guys. So we go through to the corner, down to corner, and down into the very last corner, the final turn. And we've got Jorge Martin just up ahead of us then, guys. But let's see what this lap time will be then, guys. We're heading towards the line again. Oh, what's going to be it then, guys? 1:53. Oh, it's not quite quick enough then, but we're slightly going to improve a bit then, guys. We were still 6 quickest, but unfortunately, we did not slightly improve on that lap time, unfortunately, guys. We need to make really hard and heavily as we go through turn 1, then try for a collision with Jorge Martin there, guys. The Spanish in MotoGP then. Made touch with him, but we managed to get through him nice and steadily there. But let's see if we try to find any more improvement down this straightaway along this short straight, and then it's a long, and then it's a right-handed turn 4 coming right about, hey. I'm going slightly a bit wide for that, hey, unfortunately, guys. So we go through it into the left-hander at turn 5. Alright, 50 minutes of the session still remaining. There's still 50 minutes left of this session, of this press session remaining then, still to go. So you have to run. So we'll still go a lot of China. We're coming up to Ajo. But that's a bit of realize a bit like that might be like a Japanese name or Australian name or something else like a Spanish name or Italian name like that, eh? So it's Ajo. So AJO. So Ajo. So we got past them. I think he's racing for his Craftlia team. I believe he's driving for. I think he's racing for her. Anyway, we improved slightly a bit now to that at sector 3, and I think we're just gone a bit. Didn't find the right for 3. We ran to road, unfortunately. We ran to track side then, guys. Anyway, hopefully the photo booth will photo that any other common mistakes I make then. Or slightly put the very last colours with Twitch camera mode there. Anyway, heading towards the line now. What is going to be the lap time? I don't know what it's going to be. Head towards the line now, and we go up into 3rd place. We go ahead of, I believe, Fabio Quadrola. Then we go up into P3 then, guys, by just 3.25, by just 0.325 with 300 tenths off from Danny Kentz's quickest, fastest lap times of the day so far. Oh, I'm not looking good. Looking forward to this thing, guys. I'm not looking forward to this at all, then, guys. Through to the right of turn 4 we go through. And looks like we're making it nice and gently and neatly we go through then, guys. Let's put out this track side here in the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya there with all the barriers and protection walls, and the sky is completely fully blue sky. It is. The weather is completely fully clear with a fully bright blue sky there with the sun whizzily coming out, the hot yellow sun coming out in this bright for sunny summery hot summer in Catalonia in Spain. And Catalan for that, hey? Yeah. Incredible for this this Circuit de Catalunya for this circuit there, guys. As we come through into the left-handed turn table coming up through there, guys. Phew. And we're like, oh no, gone on the grass, gone a bit too deep there at turn 10. But do we find out the right for pace we find then, guys? Throughout that corner, though, I believe we have turn 12 into turn 13. We come through and into 14, the final corner. Last turn coming up there. I think we might go quickest there on this one, on this particular lap, on this attempt, then, guys. On this lap attempt, this particular lap. I think we're going to go quickest to the top of the time we see of this practice center here in the Catalan Grand Prix, guys. Let's see how we go quickest, and we do. We go fastest there. We go quickest, then, guys. And we move up to P1. We were in 1st place. We are at the top of the time season, guys. We are top of this leaderboard, guys. We are at the top there. We're in P1, then, guys. We're slightly going faster than we're going quickest so far with a time of 1:53.110. That's the time to try and beat. That's the fast time overall just yet, then, guys. A new track record, hopefully, that might be posted by me all mid-52s, by the way, for that good pace for good region for that, eh? And we've got Manzi up ahead. So good work for that, eh? We've got quickest then for this practice session, for this only practice session for the Catalan Grand Prix in Catalunya. And we only got 11 minutes left to spare, so I think we might say that the rest of the session, see if anyone not going to try and prove they'd like to try not to beat me, I hope, or maybe Danny Kent will hope not have no chance of slightly beating me, if actually being me to the fastest cricket lap time of the session so far in Spain. But with only just 11 minutes left remaining to spare, we're at the top one then, guys. So let's head back to the pits, let's head back to our garage, and let's see how we do our progress on our particular ones out on track. So let's have a look at the information. Let's have a look at the time so far. This practice session for the Catalan Grand Prix in Catalunya, Spain. And you can see that then, guys. Look at that. For the Premier MotoGP, look at that then, guys. Hey? Yeah, I'm going quickest. I'm faster than anyone else throughout this whole session. Throughout this whole practice session then, guys. I'm at the top of the time sheet then, guys. But there's only just 7 minutes and 45 seconds left to go then, guys. And we can see for this good Christmas fair for me then, guys. I'm at top, head of Day Kent. He's in second place. Miguel for KTM, the Portuguese rider, is in third. Then head of him is Jorge Navia, but not for long anymore, because Fabio Quartararo, my teammate, who I'm battling right now, my duet, because he's my teammate, I'm first team right now, has gone up to 4. He's gone from 6 to 4. He goes ahead of Jorge Navio, and Isaac Fernandez there as the number 20 Eddie Abner rider goes into the top 4, then into the top 5 there, as the Frenchman goes into 4th. So Isaac Fernandez 6th place, then Nicolas Antonelli 7th, and Vasquez 8th place, Alex Lees, Master Boo. And where is the 2022 MotoGP champion? Francesco Bagnaia. He's only down in 14th place, he's in, guys. Because he just won the championship, though. So we got the 2022 champion down in 14th, while the 2021 MotoGP champion is in 4th place. I don't think we don't see Alex wins. John Mir, because he was a champion as well. He won the 2020 champion during the COVID lockdown season. That happened only over just 14 races though into the season, starting from Spain and ended in Portugal at the Algarve Circuit in Portugal for the Portuguese Grand Prix. That's it, eh? But anyway, I think we might be fine. I think we're comfortably fine. I don't think Dave can slightly improve on this lap time to go ahead and make it into 1:52. So a difficult lap. So 1:53.0 though he might set if he beats me to it. But we're going to find out when we get into the end of the session. There's only just 6 minutes left to go remaining then of this practice setup for the Catalan Grand Prix. But we're going to skip. I'm going to hand you over to the end of the practice session and see who's gone out quicker. I believe it might be us. I think we might be faster in this practice session, guys, for the Catalan Grand Prix. But let's see how it is then, guys. But we'll see at the end of this practice session and see who's gone out fastest in this practice session here in Catalan, in Catalonia, in Spain. At the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. But anyway, we'll see at the end again, guys. So I'll skip to the end of it, and I'll see you all. I'll catch you all a bit later on. So I'll see you at the end of this then, guys.
Now that the free practice is over, let's have a look at the first lap times of the weekend.
So at the end of that practice then, guys, of the Catalan Grand Prix here at the Circuit de Catalunya, Barcelona Circuit for the Catalan Grand Prix. We can see then, guys. I'm out quickest then, guys. Look at me, I'm quickest there. I'm fastest there, guys. There we go. Then we ended something in P1 then, guys. First position done, P1 in this practice session for the Catalonia Grand Prix. Well, my oh my. This has been a incredible start to this weekend, to this race weekend here at Circuit Barcelona, Catalonia then, guys. And let's have a look at the rest of them. So they can get first this session in second place. 1 up to me then for being him throughout that practice session for this session here in Spain then, here in Catalonia in Catalan for the Catalan Grand Prix. Unfortunately, so I'm sorry for him though. That is for him. Miguel Oliveira for KTM in first today in third place. Fits that video off in third. Fabio Quartararo, my teammate, facing fourth place ahead of my other teammate, Jorge Navio, facing fifth place. So not good one for the number 20 and number 9 driver for the Frenchman and for the Spaniard. But it looks like they had a good one they had then. But they had a good I think they had a good setup they had for that practice here in Spain. They had. But they got a lot of good more update. They needed a lot of techniques and more exclusive into their bikes, into their riders, into into the buying seat to try to get the upper hand, try to get up to come out on top to fight to the top of the timing seats then. Vizzy Fernandez 6th place, Nicola Antonelli 7th, F.A. Vasquez PA, Alex Massaboom finished 9th, and Carl Hankin right on top in P10, just ahead of Esnia Bastianini in number 33 Honda, finishing in 11th place for that Saturday here in Catalan, not in Italy, in Spain. Well then guys, so there you go then guys, that is the end of that then for that Moto3 practice session then guys. It's me out the quickest then. I'm going fastest and faster throughout this practice session for the Catalan Grand Prix guy in Catalunya, in Barcelona, in Catalunya, in Barcelona, yeah. And we managed to do it once and for all then guys. It's number 18 out of the top, that's me. And that's a good end to this video then for the practice session for the Catalan Grand Prix. We've done the test and we now gone fastest in this practice session in practice for the Catalan Grand Prix then guys. But then guys, unfortunately that is the end of this video, so I have to say then guys. But have an excellent Merry Christmas for you guys. Wish you all the best of luck for next year then guys, for 2015 then guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video guys. We'll be back next time for qualifying for the Moto3 Catalan Grand Prix. See if we can do better in our Moto3 career mode guys, for going out to come out with another pole position. Can we get our second pole of our career, or will they can beat us to it then guys? We're going to find out next time then guys. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a Merry Christmas then guys. Thanks for everybody so much for watching, and we will see you all later.